Welcome to the channel, and today I'll be doing the Go the Distance challenge. What is that, you ask? Well, one of the match stats that Fortnite tracks, well, that's a tongue twister, is distance traveled. So, I'm going to see how far I can travel on the map and still get the dub. Because realistically, if I want to travel far, I also have to place as high as possible. If you find this entertaining, drop a like and subscribe. I also stream weekly and play with viewers. Alright, let's go. I chose this spot because I was hoping for a quiet landing, but Peely had other plans. Fortunately, I got the sword first, and this banana split back to the lobby. My plan is to spend most of the match driving, but I need to quickly grab some loot beforehand so I'm ready for any challenge I meet along the way. I feel like I got a solid loadout, and finally I grabbed some shield bubbles because they'll be useful if my car is getting beat. Unfortunately, a car didn't spawn outside the bamboo maze this match, so I'll have to head over to Mass Meadows to grab one. I hop into Whiplash because it's faster than the G-Wagon. My goal is to stay on the roads and avoid conflict and keep driving at full speed as long as possible to rack up distance. And to keep momentum, I'll switch cars whenever gas is low because I don't want to waste time fueling up. Unfortunately, I'm already running into traffic at the tunnel, and I'm hoping this doesn't devolve into road rage because I'm avoiding taking fights as those take time. I give some playful honks to show I'm friendly, and fortunately this guy dips. So we have some open road ahead of us, and it's time for a driving montage. Cue the music. Alright, I was driving for a long time. We're already at 6 players left, and now the circle is getting small, so I have to use those shield bubbles so I can keep moving safely. I prefer using shield bubbles when I'm driving in the Whiplash because when you're driving in the G-Wagon, you have to switch seats a couple times to get back in the driver's seat, which can be annoying. There are now 4 players left, and I have to start being hyper aware of where my opponents are so I can try to clinch the win. I decide to take a trip up this hill so I can pause for a second and get the lay of the land. Alright, this looks like a great spot, so I'm gonna check things out, see where my opponents are. Okay, never mind. I think I'm gonna go this way and see what... Okay, so now I'm heading over to the train station. I think that looks nice and safe there because I think it's about that time in the match where the circle's getting too small for the car. Now I'm rotating over to the island where I can do some healing and some looting before the final fight. Next, I decide to float above the island to see what's going on. I see 2 people fighting below, and oh, what's this? Hey, are you doing a challenge too? Kind of this quiet type. Well, good luck down there. We're closing in on the final fight, and the stakes are high because if I lose, then this challenge doesn't count. So let's cue up some boss music and get this dub. We have got a scuffle here, but I take out this first dude, and then Night Rose dips behind the rock. I'm feeling pretty safe in this bunker, but Storm is pushing in and fast. I hope to get some shots off, but Night Rose is looking feisty with the fire. I push, but then she rotates. And it turns out she overshot a little bit and took an accidental dip, so I move in. But then I see my friend with the railgun and decide to get revenge and send him into the storm. At this point I realize I made a mistake because I'm sandwiched between the two. But now let's see how this plays out in slow motion. And with 8 HP left, I somehow hit a lucky shot and get the dub. GG's. Well, now it's the moment of truth. Let's see how far I traveled. 19 kilometers, not bad. I feel like I could have hit 20 at least, but this was pretty good first try. Do you think you can beat me? Try it out and see if you can get further. And if you do, tag me in your clip.